towards the high ground. His flank is still on cooldown, but not very quick in the Hex.
Yeah, the disparity between the levels of support is just huge right now. Level 8 supports on Vici Gaming and level 5 supports on the side of Newbee. They need level 6s such that they could actually assist the team with burst. They really need burst damage. A brave team becoming mid. What is this about?
Hal, slightly suicidal, cycling vision, Hexes, and now the stuns. Hal goes down. Live Steal unable to survive. Brewmaster already split off, and he's going to move forward. The stun will go over on the Banana, bringing the stun up towards the air. They can actually turn one into two, and potentially three. Another TP's on the way into the Alchemist. Instantly pushed back. Echo Slam. Vision going down. They're going to lose Alchemist. They're going to lose Dunching as well. Super, the clap, there it is. Actually just rolls him down. Triple kills for Super. And Newbee bringing the supports one by one and turns this game to 2 to Duck Hunter.
The scary thing is FY still has massive reward. If they want to commit for a tier 3 push right now, they can. Looks like they're going to go back and secure the safe Roshan.
They had the full radius after that fight, man. They do not want to take any other risk. You take Roshan, you look to your outer towers, and you don't give Newbee any advantage to come back. And this is the grand final with $5 million for first place. You take no risks if you don't have to.
Also look over to go to FY, sitting at 2,700. He could go blink if he wants. I actually think an Aghanim Scepter will be excellent in this game. You just want tanky, you just want to put down bigger and more awesome wards. And I think he's going to go for that.
At the same time, you can also understand that with RTK Scepter freshly on that Brewmaster, so he's also got like, it's a level 2 Aghanim split. RTK, he's got a lot of life points with that mech 4 stuff as well as point booster.
He also has double damage.
Yep. That's
by the way, Earthshaker missed an Echo Slam in that last fight because he ran into the Acid Spray and then, you know, did actually get canceled. Finra is not going to make that mistake.
Looking for the stun on RTK. Look how far out he's coming. He's so far out. The Hex on the high ground. Massive still here, and the Fisher blocking Hal in with the Cox as well. This is not where he wants to be, especially RTK. He can't get out of here. Someone balls up this man out. 6 seconds till the cooldown. Echo just does. Neck charge still not be used, and now it does. Massive wasn't there. We'll watch the infest go out from the Lime Killer. He's protected inside the diagram. Now he pops back out again. There's Earthshaker for the ancient apparition. And RTK chasing down Banana. The blink out from FY. Able to finish off the escaping Lion.
Huge play though coming out from Newbee. They force out the Massive Reward outside the base. It's smart to take a fight outside because the Massive Reward isn't shooting your building, but a smart play is one thing, but the raw power of Vici Gaming just the blink initiation. Ow! He's gonna be dead! Bursted down here by Vici Gaming. The Shackle's gonna come from the moon and come down to him. He traces TI4 to support Shadow Shaman.
GG!
Who's gonna stop the bear? Nobody will! GG comes out for Vici. And they take game 1.
That was perfect from Vici. They realized just how far they could push it. Not just force it down here, but that fan was so... Isn't known by Newbee, at least not straight away, but if they walk over towards the right, they're going to find Zhao Wei. Now, Observer Wards are in the river, and Zhao Wei, well, he's actually just a little bit too far away, so the smoke, it won't break just yet. And they're waiting for Zhao Wei to show himself underneath the tier 1 tower. Super will just throw the Viper Strike out the second he's too close, because they know he's not level 6, and Prophet is a TP.
See the TP?
They're fully committing in right now, and Zhao Wei, they got enough damage with the Virus Strike. He's trying to get the stun off, and it won't get off enough time. Fenrir, though, underneath that tier 2 tower, he'll go down and move, looking to actually fight off. If he doesn't have enough mana for a split, he's too low, but Hal picking up RTK, he got it! He just got the mana! Super's gonna go down with the Earth-Brilling Stone. Skyrat dies in the corner. It's a catastrophe for Vici Gaming on the bottom lane. The Brewmaster survives barely. And Sylar, he's looking for a pick-off here with the Invis Rune? He's not going to find anything. This is waste of time as well for a Morphling.
Is he coming to solo kill Shanshan? He's way too tanky for that.
Yep.
Yeah, Sylar just essentially wasted about 45 seconds running between mid and then the bottom. But that Brewmaster made it.
Especially with RTK throwing out the ultimate. Actually taking a bit of a risk with that ultimate as well. He threw that in the bottom lane to get it to bounce all the way up towards the top to get the bonus damage. Because that means there's a lot more travel time for it. But they're trying to capitalize on this kill. Push it towards the tier 1 tower. I know we said at the very start of the draft that this lineup isn't really designed to force down towers, but it's an Nature's Prophet. He's going to get it anyway. Super. They're trying to find hero on Hal. He's still got his ultimate. Nice. 3 TPs coming up. Super. Just waits it out. The tower actually got denied up by Hal as well. And the smooth, well, he's sealed up. There is no ultimate. Echo Slam. RTK goes down with a big ultimate. The missing flare from FY and the virus right from Fenrir. Follows up with the epicenter. Timeline's already
Ice Blast.
but the Ice Blast Buzz coming in. Move, turns into the cloud. FY's going to go down. Fenrir hiding inside the sandstorm. Only thing he can do. Super, no mech. He just has 5-6 targets available to himself. And is there any support coming up from Fenrir? He can't do anything for his team. Super looking for a kill on Hal. Now Moo jumps back in again. He doesn't have mech available. Super will go down, taking a while to kill him off. But they do kill him nonetheless.
A lot of these trades really going in the way of Newbee. The score is 5-13 right now. And this is the Newbee game plan. Get a little bit of hurt in the early game laning stage, and then have your cores to join the fight. Look at how active Hal's been throughout the game. Look at how active Xiao 8's gonna be. And of course, the supports are playing extremely well. Tier 1 is going to get destroyed, so they're even on that front. I think Newbee's shown what they can do in this game too.
They're even as far as that trade-off goes, but you still got to remember, Newbee is starting to lose a little bit of map control here. All their Tier 1 towers have gone down. Be it denied or not, they're still going
to take that fight. Newbee, though, looking at different objectives, straight to Roche.
Yeah, and they can do this one pretty quickly. You've got the medallion from the Alchemist. Spray's about to come off cooldown as well, so have that available, and RTK's in no position to come and fight this one. There's 10 seconds still left on his own TP. The Observer Ward does go down, and we'll see Immortal in his hands.
He needs it.
Oh, they need a D-Ward. Sandry Ward,
okay.
He actually got himself a double stop with the missing flag. Goes into the epicenter. Moo's going to evaporate right now. Steal it up so he couldn't get the split. Hal will get the kill on Skyrise Mage, but Fenrir losing his life. Hal now actually going for a time lapse. The Sentry Ward isn't available anymore. Concoction from Xiao Wei trying to stop this Viper from attacking any further. While Hal, remember, he's still got this Agosy model, hunting RTK in the tree line. Dukes him up, dukes
Look
him
at the
down.
shaker,
Now
the shaker.
Around Hal, he gets a fissure off. Maybe it's enough life points. It is RTK. One more attack from Hal. He takes him out. Banana, they're actually not going to get attacked. Super getting set up again by Xiao Wei's unstable Concoction. Hal over towards the side. He just stepped everywhere in this fight, but the kill goes to Xiao Wei. There's a Morphling Replicant running away. Echo Slam being used. Sylar, he wants to jump at the Replicant, but doesn't have enough time. Another Concoction out from Xiao Wei. Able to secure the kill after what looked like a really great initiation for Vici Gaming.
Hal teleports to the top lane with 160 health to farm. He's got to be careful because Prophet's back. No ultimate though for about 30 seconds. Brings me to the question, how do you stop Hal? He was in that fight with like 200 HP for all of it.
There's too many targets to silence. There's too many targets to silence, and they don't have enough like burst damage, and that's a level 3 chemical rage. Keep this in mind that Xiao Wei is already so high up on the levels that he has that huge amount of regeneration, and there's no one on Vici Gaming that has a high enough amount of damage output to do that. And meantime, makes Prophet actually dies on the top lane to Sunshade.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for this initiation on bottom lane. Sentry Wards are down, but the SK, he's too far back. He's not in the front lines. They will not be able to catch out Newbee, and Prophet dead in the top lane to an Earthshaker.
Something what we saw last game is that Acid Spray cancels Blink Daggers, and Fenrir wasn't able to get nearly close enough to Blink Burrow Strike, which again is their initiation. In fact, it's Newbee coming back in. They want to fight.
He has to BKB himself up right now. Moo, he's looking for FY. They want to take away this seal while he's under the cover of BKB. The Buzz should be able to finish the job right now, while Sylar getting torn apart by Hal. He moves up to GG. 26 minutes in. Newbee have too much control. Vici Gaming, they didn't even lose a tier 2 town before they make the call, but they realize resistance is futile in this game. And they've got it slowed down. Prophet Sylar will see the instant rebuttal kill coming out from Vici Gaming.
That's why you get the Gale. Sakuchi at the early game, once you disrupt it, he is straight up dead. Great rotation here coming out from the Vici support. And let's see if they can actually find
Super middle lane move. He's got the zero chain spaceship down. Where's your attack? One
more
more.
hit.
Super, he's gonna die. Overcommittal there by Super. He had one more attack to kill off Moo, but Banana was coming in. He was there for mana burn as well, having that little set of Mind Stealer on the sidelines. And that's actually following the Ember all the way up the lane.
That rotation from Banana to secure the kill was absolutely huge. Anytime that you get a single kill advantage on the mid lane and get a huge swing in experience, that's absolutely huge, and winning the lane continuously throughout much of the mid and later stage of the game. But forget.
Just a quick time lapse out by Hal. He's trying to cause some chip damage onto ROTK. Force him back. RTK still has managed to finish up this whole mech. Okay, this is how their network is pathetic right now in comparison to others.
Vici Gaming is about thinking about stealing Roche. They were just picked up, yeah, they just picked up a medallion courage. This is not item.
They're coming for kills, man. They found Super Sunshine. Syrian chained up. Moo will blink up, but it's not going to happen on the ice line. He's going to connect on Moo as well as Banana while Sunshine being picked up, thrown back. He is chilled up. The Jackal is not left, but Ember Spirit coming in hard, and that's going to be Super picking himself up a double kill, but Xiaowei also not going to get the same. We've got the kill with Sylar. Gets a double scrap with the Syrian chain trying to control him there. There's a jump away by Moo. He'll actually orb himself and join himself in Sylar. Needs to hit up the hill right now. Ball touch. He misses up the hill, into the trees, and he's actually away, blink over! And actually gets the kill! Moo with a triple kill, looking for an ultra super. Needs to grab the spirit, there's your attack super. Not enough damage, 19 life points, one charge of TP out. Where is the blink? The attack from Chen! Just had a blast through the tree line.
Another unsuccessful team fight where Newbee came out so ahead, and I think the key items are starting to get out of control. Once Xiaowei finishes that mech, how do you win
Newbee? And now FY, Sentry Ward, he's too far away from Hal. And in comes Concoction. Maybe Xiaowei throws over. He's looking at Bezri and taking away this Ice Blast. Now he's sliding up this. Couldn't get the proper Syrian chain over to Xiaowei. So there's no extra control.
Meanwhile, RTK is still smoked up. He's looking for backstab. These streams are constantly scouting road. I can't tell who's actually going to get this road. Again, Blink Dagger initiation coming out. RTK is going to get caught.
Nah, he's getting caught to place certain trees which are coming out from his teammates. And they're just completely scanning out what Newbee is doing too. This Roshan is almost something which Vici Gaming almost having to match up for. It actually takes the choke point, and what a blink in by Moo! For a double silence off as well. The A-Dog's going to go to one shot for Hal. He's able to time limit down to damage. He's okay. Double buyback coming from Vici Gaming. Nice match up towards Steel coming in from the Rubik. The Newbee trying to slow it down. Roshan killed by the Radiant, picked up by the Weaver. It's a disaster for Vici Gaming right now. And GG, they know it. Roshan was the last roll of the dice of Vici Gaming, and Newbee will take a one-game advantage here at the best of 5 grand final, and they are one victory away from taking first place here at the International 4.
That wasn't a quick GG at all. Vici Gaming lost every single lane. That was the last combat. They even bought a medallion courage on the Ancient.
With the 2 points flame guard and the bottle spam, RTK is trying to attack him directly. He's got 1 point poison sting. There's very little damage coming his way, and they're losing out the CS back.
I mean, essentially right now, Vici Gaming and Newbee, they're trading farm. And I think that when you're trading farm, it all comes down to that first fight.
This is really smart from Xiaowei. Obviously, he's realizing FY is trying to get some extra power. Maybe they can get a kill here. The problem, yeah, they're going to TP in. Attempting gang right now on Xiaowei. The Burrow strike being held. Now Hal will make it move, but a Searing Chain! RTK goes down, and White's burning as well. It's the immolation. Xiaowei, he's still not dead. The last attack from the Ancient Empress will get the kill, but Hal, he's staring down the barrel of another kill. The shock on Sylar. There's your Sleight of Fist. Double kill for Hal. Newbee are off to a fantastic start here in game number 4. Sunshine's moving back, and the TP's coming back from RTK, but the damage is done to the mid lane.
That was a 3-for-1 trade. I mean, I said it all comes down to that first fight. I think that was the first fight.
Yeah.
What does Vici Gaming do at this point? They don't fight nearly as well. They're working with a huge level disadvantage, so they can't push nearly as well as either. I mean, heck. Don't call it GG yet, but it feels like it. It really feels like it.
It's definitely rough. Vici Gaming are clutching a straw right now for what they need, and that tier 1 tower gone from Newbee in the middle lane.
I mean, last time we saw what Vici Gaming did when they went for the Roshan play is they got out team fight.
RTK's up too far, but this time the Searing Chain doesn't lunge from Hal.
The RNG works for them.
For once, he bounced onto the right crease when he went to let the Searing Chain go. Down super, he's going to have the quick fall over through the side, and he's looking for a couple of extra heroes. The Doom though is over on RTK. There's no ultimate coming up from him, and Sylar is just standing in the river. He's able to just blink himself in, go for the clap, split still available, but you got the Ember Spirit on the way in. He's just out of range of Sylar, and he's trying to run. This crowd is up, he can't TP, 3 seconds on cooldown, Burrow strike! Epicenter coming in from FY! But it's still, they just drop it down. There's too much tankability. The Shadow Shaman's on the sideline. FY on the run. He can't do anything. The Brewmaster split went, which means they're on a follow for the extra stuns. And now it's 9-2 on the board. The mid-tier 1 tower did still go down, but that is the only upside for Vici Gaming as Newbee take again another fight in their favor, pushing the advantage up to almost 5,000 experience and breaching close to 4,000 gold.
So well, but they just don't have any other option. You can't push against Newbee.
No, you can't, and you can't split push against the Miner because they just move themselves out, TP into the towers, which they've still got up on the side lanes, and then blink initiate on you. But they're going to give it a shot again. Silent coming down towards the bottom lane. Super is down here at least, so he'll be able to
Shall he's already ready. He's already in the bottom lane. He's got a blink dagger. He's initiating with blink Doom.
This time Doom is up. The Brewmaster split isn't there, but as we established before, all you need with Flat, and there's your jump in. Super, doomed up. RTK, he's looking over this time around, but you can use proper crashing his Xiao Wei out, but looking for Nana, Shikuching himself up, almost killing him, Super throwing back Sylar. F5 comes in, but he got stunned up. Virus throwing over on 2. No everything in the 5 seconds of cooldown. RTK, he gets his ulti off. The shock will fly. The sentry was revealing F5. 4 years on the sideline. This is out of control.
It is a massacre. Vici's got to try something different. It can't be the same thing.
Man, Vici in game number 1 in all their heroes. Xiao Wei, he's got blink dagger, but he just, well, he's almost, yeah, he has. He's finished up the mech. So the full mech is up 14 minutes in for your Doombringer. RTK is probably about to die again because he just came over Plague Wards. So Banana is now on 4th lane. And Blue jumps in, gets the drone crawler straight away. Epi's going to be prepped up by FY. He's already lost his teammate. The Master forces it down. The Ice Blast can do some work. Touching will go down from this one, but the Brewmaster split's already gone. FY, he's out of mana and he's locked down to the river. Super was coming in to try and help out, but with the Master Force in range of the Tier 1 tower, the Plague War's being prepped up. Super, he's trying, he hunts Banana being picked up, throw it down, he's got a timeline!
Yes!
He gets it off! Shikuchi out, but the Sentry Ward's still there, they can see him, he has him using one touch, he's so low on life, no Shikuchi, he goes down as well. There's 2 Plague Wars, and GG! 15 minutes in, it's over! Newbee convincingly moving their way through the winner bracket, and they will take the victory against VG Gaming here at TI4. They look shaky in game number 1, but they prove why they are the champions of the International.